Jai Hind, dear children. How are you all? Hope you all are fine. Children, today we will be doing chapter 3, parts of a computer. Okay. Now, before we start the chapter, I would like to show you the PDF of the chapter. This is chapter 3, parts of a computer. Okay. See, this is parts of a computer. Before we start the chapter, I would like to show you something. Please see what I have for you. Okay. See, children, as we have different parts in our body, in the same way, a computer also has many parts. See this. I have pasted this 3D model for you all. See, this boy, this human being is having so many body parts. Okay. In the same way, the computer also has many parts. Okay. And all these parts work together to do any particular task. If you want to make the computer work, all these parts will have to work together. Okay. Now see the full view of the computer. It has different parts and they all work together to make the computer work. Okay, now let's go to the PDF. Children, see, these are the parts of the computer which are very important: monitor, keyboard, CPU cabinet, and printer, and few other parts also. Mouse is also there. It is also a very important part. Now children, what will you learn in this chapter? That is very important. You will learn the main parts of a computer like monitor, CPU, keyboard and mouse, and the additional devices also which are connected to the computer like printer, scanner, speakers and headphones. Okay, now I have something to show you to make your concept clear. See, this is chapter 3, parts of a computer. Now what all devices are there? See, this is desktop, this is CPU, printer, headphones, mouse, keyboard, speakers. All these are the parts of computer. Okay, some are important main and some are additional. Okay, now move to the next page. As I told you, we will be discussing two things, main parts and the additional devices. So see, these are the main parts of a computer. They are monitor. This is a very important part. An output device. This is a mouse. See, I have pasted two pictures of mouse because this is a wireless mouse and this is a mouse with a wire which you can connect to the CPU. These wireless mouses are just like the remote controls. As you use the remote control, it works like that only. I hope you remember I have discussed in the chapter 4 also. And this is the CPU box. Central Processing Unit is the full form of CPU. This is the CPU box, and children, this small unit which you can see the circuit, this is CPU. Generally we call this box as CPU. This is CPU, this is CPU, but this is just the CPU box. The CPU is this small circuit. Okay, this is known as the small circuit. It is kept inside the CPU box, right? This is the keyboard, which is very important if we want to do anything on the computer. Okay, now next, as I told you, that we will be talking about the additional devices of a computer. What are the additional devices? Like printer, very important part if you want to print. Headphones, if you don't want to disturb anyone, you can use the headphone for maintaining privacy. For scanners, if you want to scan any document. And the speakers are known as additional devices, but it is very important part. If you want to use a computer, you need to keep these speakers with that so that you can listen to the voice, any video or music, whatever you want to listen. So speakers are very important. Fine. Now again, let's move to the PDF. Now the main parts of a computer, as I have shown you the slides. Main parts of a computer. The first part is monitor. Okay, first part is monitor. A monitor looks like a TV. As I have shown you the picture, it looks like a TV. We can see movies and cartoons on it. It shows the work that we do on a computer. Whatever work you will do on a computer, suppose you are typing your name or you are writing your introduction, everything will be visible on the monitor because monitor is an output device. Whatever work you do, that is displayed on the screen of the monitor, right? And it looks exactly like the television, TV. Fine. Now let's move to the CPU. This is a very important part. As I told you, CPU is a very important part. It is the brain of computer. The way our brain works, in the same way CPU also works. As I told you sometime before, that it is present inside the CPU box. This is the CPU box and this is the CPU. It's just like a circuit which is there inside the box. It helps a computer to work according to the given commands. Whatever command you will give, the computer will work on its and it will process the commands. A CPU processes the data. Whatever you are typing or giving instruction, that CPU will process and you will be able to see on the screen of the monitor, right? Some additional information also I have. This is known as the, you can call it a processor also, you can call it a main processor also. It is an electronic circuit which is inside the CPU box. Okay, it executes your instructions. Whatever instruction you give, it executes, and it's a very important part for the computer. Okay, now we will move to next page. Keyboard. How can we forget keyboard when we talk about computer? Children, you must have seen a mobile, a Casio, or a calculator. Do you find anything common in these pictures? Oh yes, you know. But I know we are not present physically that you will answer, so I am answering your question. That mobile, see, what are these? What are these? And what are these? They all have a keypad with many keys. This is the keypad, this is the keypad, this is the keypad, and they have many keys. I am not talking about the keys which we use to open any lock. Yes, you are right. I'm talking about the buttons on the keyboard, which is known as keys. Fine. Each key has a different function. Can you see this keyboard? There are so many keys, 26 alphabet keys, 10 number keys, and many special characters are also there. So each key has a different function. In the same way, a computer too has a keyboard with many keys. See, many keys. People say that in standard keyboard there are 104 keys. But these days I have found that Wikipedia is telling that there are 101 keys only on a standard keyboard. Maybe there some changes have done. I'll surely come back to you with this new information. These keys are used to type letters if you want to type any letter, words, numbers, and special characters. Now you must be thinking that what are special characters? Special characters are the characters which are available on the keyboard. You must have seen the dollar sign, at the rate of, and many other signs, bracket, hyphen, comma. So these are the special keys, okay, which are available on the keyboard. Now move to the mouse. As I told you that these days wireless mouses are also available. It works very well. It is for your convenience. A mouse looks like a real mouse. See, it has a tail and it is small in size. It's so cute. It looks like a real mouse. It has two buttons on it. As I told you in the previous chapter also, the left button and the right button. And here is the scroll wheel. Okay. It helps us to draw pictures and play games. If you want to draw any picture, if you want to play any game, so you can use the computer mouse. On MS Paint you can draw, on any other software also you can draw. It is used to point and select things on the monitor. See this example I'll give you. Can you see this small arrow which is known as mouse pointer? Yes, see it will go wherever I will take and it will select wherever I will take it and click it. So a mouse is used to point and select things on the monitor. Things become very easy with the help of monitor. Otherwise you cannot select anything on the monitor. Fine. Children, so these were the main parts of a computer. Monitor, CPU, keyboard and mouse. Now we have to move to the additional devices connected to a computer. Now what are those? As I told you, printer is a very important device if you want to get a hard copy. What is a hard copy? Whatever comes on your screen is a soft copy, and whatever comes in your hand with the help of printer, it gives a printout on a paper, and that is known as a hard copy. See, it's given here also. It is used to take a printout on paper. See, the paper, you will keep the paper from here and it will come out from here after the printing. The printed copy is called the hard copy. Fine. So now we have, hope printer is clear to you. Now we have scanner. Scanner is also a very important device these days. All these devices are very important in offices, in schools, in colleges, hospitals, everywhere people need these devices. It is also an electronic machine. This is scanner. It is an input device. It is a machine that reads words, pictures printed on a paper and stores them into the computer. Whatever will be scanned will be stored in the computer. When a document is scanned, if you have any document and you are going to scan, suppose you are having your Aadhaar card and you are going to scan it, what will happen? That document will be scanned and it will be converted into a digital format. Okay, it will be there stored in your computer also, so you can take it anytime if you want any information. Fine, so this is a scanner. You scan things with the help of, we scan documents with the help of a scanner. Now speakers. See, as I told you, speakers are given in additional parts of a computer, but it is very important. You may hear the videos, you want to listen to the song, you want to listen to movies or any other thing related to education or anything, you need to keep speakers attached to the computer. Speakers are used to listen to music, any sound stored in a computer, right? They come in pairs. You must have seen around your desktop computer that two speakers are kept, one at right side and other at left side, or you can keep it together also. They are connected to the CPU through a cable. There will be a cable, means wire, which will take it to the CPU and hence it will work properly. Right. Now we are moving towards the headphones. What are headphones? Headphones are worn over the ears. You can wear it on the ears. They are used to listen to music or any sound stored in a computer without disturbing others. This is very important to know. If you don't want to disturb others, please use a headphone so that anyone else's privacy is not disturbed. And if you want to listen to anything, if parents or anyone around you is not ready to listen to that particular music or song or whatever, so you can maintain this privacy, please use the headphones, right? The wire of headphone is connected to the CPU. This wire also you need to connect to the CPU to make it work. Fine. So this was all about the parts of a computer. As I told you, that the main parts are monitor, CPU, keyboard and mouse, and the additional parts are printer, scanner, speakers and headphones. I hope children this chapter was very clear to do. Quickly read the chapter, understand, see the video again if you want to see, and then complete your exercises. We will soon meet in the new chapter in a new video. Till then, take care. Jai Hind.